My people wonder shall never end. You see this this palace matter it's not ending anytime soon. No. Hey. You know that maybe from this day henceforth to start as an it's going to be the royal house episode 1. No, we have passed episode 1. We should be around in episode 100. My people, they said Olori TikTok have threatened to buy herself if Kabiyesi does not change his ways. No be small thing, no. She said that she cannot continue like this. So, she cannot continue like this. That the way Kabiyesi is treating them lately is beginning to look like they are no longer human being. But my question is, did they not expect that a day like this will come? Hmm? Or maybe they thought that they can use their jazz on Kabiyesi forever. No, now. The only thing they gain with their jazz is getting into the marriage. But they are going to suffer heartache very well, because Kabiyesi is not planning on giving up on Queen Naomi anytime soon. It's not happening. And according to her, she said that lately she will call her husband 1 week, 2 weeks. Kabiyesi have not picked her call. Kabiyesi have not responded. Kabiyesi did not even call back. He doesn't even care if she is calling because of the babies, you know. And this issue of is it a bureau? Let me not bite my tongue. The ritual of that first son that Olori Calabash have been buying herself over the matter. They said Olori TikTok was calling Kabiyesi to find out if it is true that Kabiyesi can use footprint of or his boys, because that is what they said Olori Calabash came up with, that there have been a king in Ile-Ife kingdom who uses his almost 3 or 4 of his son's footprints for the first ritual, you know. So they said Olori TikTok have been calling Kabiyesi to find out about that. But remember that Kabiyesi have made it clear to them that, look, they can go ahead and say whatever they want, quote anyone, refer anyone they want to, but in his own case, Tadenikawa is the only son that he is going to use for this. Anybody that does not like it should go and look for a nearby transformer and hug. Olori Calabash have been running helter-skelter over this incident. They say she have contacted her family, she have even reported Kabiyesi to the Odua court. But Kabiyesi told her that you know rich. You know rich. I just did you a favor by marrying you into the royal home. Yet, you think you can give me headache. That is not going to work. Right now, the Olori TikTok is about to join the queue because they say she have been calling to find out if it is true, so that Kabiyesi will also include her own uh, son. But unfortunately, Kabiyesi was not picking. If she wants to call to be with Kabiyesi, Kabiyesi will be giving excuses. They say this thing don't tire am. E don tire am such that she went to go and meet Paropo. They said she went to see Paropo. On getting to Paropo's house, the moment she saw Paropo, she started crying. They said she started crying. That this one the big pass am this one is too much for her. That how long is she going to continue like this? How can she be married and cannot see her husband? Is it not few months after she have returned back, after so many months of being away from the palace, and this one is happening? They say she was crying bitterly. And when Paropo was like, what is that? Did anything happen? They said the way she was crying, you might think that someone by herself, or maybe something must have happened to her child. But unfortunately, she was crying out of emotional attack, breakdown, whatever. So they say when Paropo was asking her, she started lamenting bitterly, telling Paropo that this is not what Kabiyesi promised her. That the worst is that Kabiyesi don't even pick her call, because had it been Kabiyesi picks call, she will be able to explain to Kabiyesi how she feels or anything. But in a situation whereby Kabiyesi is not picking call, how do you relate to, or how do you express your feelings to him? Even if she wants to go and see Kabiyesi, and the moment that Kabiyesi will come back to the palace, Kabiyesi will always be claiming tired and busy. That this thing is getting out of hand, though, that she cannot continue like that. They say at that point, that was when she told Paropo that, Paropo, try to call your son. Tell him that if things like continue like this, that she is going to buy her son and leave the children for them to take care of. Hey, hey! My people, they say at that point, Paropo was like, are you normal? You want to buy yourself over a man? Are you okay? So that simply means that you don't even like yourself. You don't love yourself. They say Paropo told Olori TikTok that, look, if you want to survive in this palace, I thought you all are prepared for polygamy. That was what they say Paropo asked her. I thought you are prepared for polygamy. With this attitude, it simply means that you did not prepare for it. But if you really want to survive in that palace, the best thing for you to do is make sure your happiness does not depend on Kabiyesi. And that is just the best thing in life. If you allow your happiness to come from people, my dear, you no go ever be happy. Or maybe you'll be happy today. In the next 1 year, you have not been happy again. Maybe in 2 years time, they will make you happy again. You see, in this life, don't allow your happiness to depend on anything or anyone. Create be your source of happiness, as in, be your own source of happiness, so that you will always be happy. Even if you're not happy, to be when you know that you have offended, like she have offended Queen Naomi, so you don't need to be happy on her own. They say Paropo told her, don't even talk about buying yourself again, that it has not gotten to that extent, that he's going to call Kabiyesi to know why Kabiyesi is not picking your call, or ask him question based on your complaints. But you see, this issue of buying yourself, don't even think about it, because your children, when they grow up and hear the condition that you buy yourself, they will hate you. You better remember that you have them, and live for them, and fight for them, and raise them. Because you see, this place, nobody cares for anybody. Oh. You better care for yourself, so that your happiness will not be depend on Kabiyesi. Because if you want your happiness to depend on Kabiyesi, Kabiyesi is in love with another. Maybe he was with you, but I don't think it is the love is still there. Anyways, the thing is that never Kabiyesi was never in love with any of them. If you ask me, he just wanted them to. He just wanted to use them to pepper Queen Naomi. And right now that Queen Naomi have come back, now they are peppering themselves. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged information. Okay, always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.